Amy, today is the day we have both dreamed about, the day we start our journey as husband and wife. From the moment I met you, I knew there was something special about you. Your kindness, your laughter, and unwavering support for me. These are just a few of the countless reasons why I fell over heels in love with you.
Well, Amy and Matt first met at Underground nightclub in Aberdeen. They told me it was very much like a movie moment. They locked eyes and everyone else disappeared. Matt walked towards Amy and a panic set in. But Matt was lovely and they started chatting. Matt bought Amy a vodka Red Bull and all was going fine until Amy yawned and Matt stuck his finger in her mouth. I, Matthew William Foster.
I, Matthew William Foster.
Accept you.
Accept you.
Amy Rose Ferguson.
Amy Rose Ferguson.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my wife.
As my wife.
And place that rhyme. I, Amy Rose Ferguson.
I, Amy Rose Ferguson.
Accept you.
Accept you.
Matthew William Foster.
Matthew William Foster.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my husband.
As my husband.
And place the ring gently on his finger. Amy and Matt, you have chosen to marry and have pledged your love, respect and commitment for each other. You have chosen to stand by each other throughout whatever together your lives may bring. And following the declarations made before me and in the presence of these witnesses and guests, it does give me the greatest of pleasure, Amy and Matt, to declare you legally married and pronounce you husband and wife. Matt and Amy, you may now share your first kiss as husband and wife.
Today, I'm absolutely honoured and privileged to have walked my daughter down the aisle. As always, she looks absolutely beautiful. For me, this was an emotional and very proud moment. One memory that will live with me forever was when Amy asked if she could call me Dad. This little girl stood there in front of me, courageous to ask the question. Amy then wanted to change her name and legally became a Ferguson, carrying the same surname as the rest of the family. While we may not be blood, our bond as father and daughter is stronger than you can imagine. And I'm grateful and proud to say you are my daughter.
So the young man that sits here makes me very proud to call son and friend. He's a loving and doting dad. He has today married that Disney-loving girl who stepped into his life 4 years ago, and now that big gentle giant now has his two special girls in his life.
I'd first of all like to thank my mum and dad. Your unconditional love and unwavering support have shaped me into the person that I am today. Thank you for your guidance, sacrifices, and for always believing in me. Thank you also to my new in-laws. You have welcomed me into your family with open arms and treated me as one of your own from the very beginning. My next shout out goes to the bridal party. Thank you to our bridesmaids Ashley, Carly and Ella and bridesmaid Kyle. You all look great today. And to my groomsmen David, Josh and Michael, thank you for being there for me through everything. Your constant support and friendship is greatly appreciated and I am honoured to have you by my side on this special day. my best man, Dad. When I asked Amy to marry me, I knew the next question that I was going to be asking was if my dad would do me the honour of being my best man. Your support, encouragement and love have helped shape me into the man I am today. You're not only my dad, but you're also a mentor and my best friend. In essence, asking to be my best man is a tribute to the most important man in my life. So here is to you, Dad, my best man, my role model and my hero. Thank you for everything. I am truly blessed to have you by my side. And now, to the love of my life, my twin flame, Amy Rose Foster. Your presence in my life has brought me indescribable happiness that words cannot fully capture. Your love, strength and support have made me a better person all around, and I am beyond fortunate to call you mine. I've heard throughout life that you're meant to find someone you can live with, and with you, I have found someone that I cannot live without. I would like to take a moment to thank you for giving me the greatest gift of all, Sydney. From the moment we found out we were expecting, I knew you were going to be an amazing mum, and you've completely surpassed all expectations. Watching you with Sydney fills me with immeasurable joy, and I will ever be grateful for the blessing of sharing this journey with you. I love you more than words can express.
So we also have, there's a lot of memories I've got to scrub because I am his dad. But there's one that really sticks out in my mind. And, sorry, he's reading it as I'm doing this. So he's seeing it. So he was 19 years old. Alan and I were at the rugby dinner at the Stony Golf Club with Matthew and the rest of our friends. And it got to the end of the night. Matthew's handing out his posies to his pals that are going on to Z's, but Matthew's working the next day in the pub. So he came home, or we're going to go home. So I turned round after he was giving his posies out to all his pals. And he's walking towards me and he's taking his watch off, and he walked across and he went, "Look after that." I went, "Why?" And he went, "I'm going to be sick." So he promptly disappears off. He's sick. And I assume he does that, and he comes back at the same time. The taxi has turned up, and the lovely white BMW is there, and we go outside and we get into the back of the BMW, and he goes, "Shh, don't tell Mum I've been sick or I've been drinking." And I said, "Too late, who was the taxi driver?"
Over a period of a few years, Amy went through a phase of becoming greener by reducing the number of cars on the road. Unfortunately, writing off 2 cars didn't have a real big impact. Today, your mum thought she doesn't want the wedding dress ruined with red wine, so we've ordered you a wee present, hence why we had to run upstairs.
Thank you for choosing me as your partner in this incredible journey. I promise to spend the rest of my days making you happy and being the best husband I can be. I do not want to marry you because I want to live with you. I want to marry you because I can't live without you. And I want you today, tomorrow, next week, and for the rest of our lives. With all of my love, Matt.